And we're excited to give you what we feel you need in reference to the information. Let's look at this. This is very important. I'm going to share this with you. Do you like the way you're living? Yes or no? Are you living the way you want to live? Yes or no? Would you like to live better in 2020? Yes or no? Do you like the way you're living? Yes or no? Are you living the way you want to live? Yes or no? Would you like to live better in 2020? Yes or no? Well, if you said no to the first one, no to the second one, and yes to the third one, you're who we're looking for. Individuals who want to empower their lives, take their lives to a whole nother level. I'm going to put this on our PowerPoint because it can give you a strong perspective of some of the things that you can accomplish when you jump into our program. Let me get this right. We are investors. We are the MVET Way Community Coach Trainer Investors. This is a 60-second chance funding program. What I'm going to do is, and this is important, my whole focus is each time I do a session like this is to educate as many individuals as I can on the concepts and strategies to help you be a strong entrepreneur. And what I'm going to help you concentrate on this evening is how to set up your primary, which is your personal credit, but then your secondary. Everyone has a primary, but they don't have the secondary. Well, what's your secondary? They call it your business and bank, where your bank is a business. And what do you mean by that, Mr. C? I'm going to play this video, and it's going to show my business account. It's going to show some of the funding areas that I have, cash flow and different things like that. Sometimes when I show this, people say, you're trying to impress me. Now, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm trying to impress upon you how it's necessary to, I feel, if you're an entrepreneur, it's necessary to set up your own bank. A lot of people come to me and say, well, I need 25,000, 50,000, whatever they tell me I need, I try to triple it. It might not happen all at once, but if they need 50,000, I'm setting them up where 6 months later they can come get another 50, then another 50. Or if their credit is right and it's stellar, or if they have what I feel is necessary to double or triple, I'm going to do it. Especially if it's a line of credit, business funding. Why? Because then you only pay for what you need. But I want you to really understand how to be, first, personal credit worthy, then business credit worthy, and then set up your primary business, and then set up your homemade bank. Does that make sense? Because if you learn this concept, I can guarantee you it's going to put you in a stronger position in 2020. Okay? So let's play the video. They say documentation beats conversation anytime. And what I like to do real quickly is show you documentation of my own business credit. What you're going to take a look at is one of my business credit profiles. Look at it real closely. This is one of many that I have. What you see is cash. We always talk about cash is king, but credit is queen. First, let's look at my... Let's stop it right there. Now, this is cash. This is cash. You say, well, Mr. C, we know what cash looks like. Yeah, but 95% of the businesses fail within the first 3 to 5 years. They don't develop enough cash flow there because they don't have an understanding that it's important to be able to circulate your money. A lot of people, a lot of businesses, believe it or not, spend money frivolously. You know, they don't, I set up a plan for them and they say, yeah, I know the plan, Mr. C. And all of a sudden they make money and they redirect their money into the personal more than the business. This is the biggest problem I have. People don't know how to separate their money properly. That's why also it's important to have a homemade bank, because it helps you through those rough times. Think about it. You go to the bank, you get business funding, and maybe a year from there, you can get more, or maybe 2 years. With our program, within 6 months, we can have you right back in the mix again. Why? Because we deal with multiple banks. You deal with one bank, we deal with multiple banks. You deal with one bank, we deal with multiple banks. We have access to over 100 banks across the country. And you want to be able to set up your own homemade bank, your own entity with a tax ID number. And if you see that, that is a business bank account, but you have another one from another bank, or you might have a business card, Chase, Citi, American Express, but they're under that entity. And that entity is not used for tax returns, not used for running a business. It's just used to fund your business. Primary, secondary. And it's used exclusively for that. And then you take the cash flow from your business to help pay the entity back, also whatever your overhead is, and then you take that money to do what you want to do with it. And that's how you can turn, where that bank account shows $42,000, you can turn it into $420,000 with the strategy. OPE, other people's efforts, OPM, other people's money. Some people say, I don't like being in debt. I agree. If you're a W-2 employee, you don't need to be in debt. But if you're an entrepreneur, you get on the monopoly board, what do they give you? Money. And it's really other people's money. And you play the game. Why? Because the money comes from where? The bank. Where do billionaires, when they're making deals, you think they're using their own money? Not. They're using OPM, other people's money. So go into 2020 understanding other people's money. Go into 2020 understanding other people's efforts. And then go into 2020 with a proper mindset that teaches you how to manifest money. So you understand physical currency. Do you understand, ready for this one, spiritual currency? Well, what's spiritual currency? Spiritual currency is a currency you were born to create. You were born to succeed, but programmed to fail. Let me give you spiritual currency. That's when you get information from the sixth sense that was transferred from infinite intelligence. It also could be called the subconscious mind. It also could be called the I am. Also be called God. So when we set up our program, which is MVET Mastermind 2020, we teach you the transition of how you can create not just your primary, not just your bank, but create the money. So you can implement from infinite intelligence that goes to your sixth sense, that goes into your subconscious mind, that goes into your intuition. And we're going to teach you this for free. So what do you mean by that, Mr. C? Remember those 3 questions that I asked you at the beginning of the session? That comes from our Mastermind 2020 workbook. We're from January 6th to the end of March, 90 days, free sessions, Monday through Friday for 1 hour, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. on the West Coast. I got to get up at 6 a.m. No, you don't have to do anything. But if you want some knowledge, you want a strategy, you want even resources, which I'm going to show you today, with a proper mindset to help change. Remember, in order for things to change, you got to change. In order for things to get better, you got to get better in 2020. Yeah, I'm showing you the money now to motivate you to pay attention, but I really want to educate you on the mindset. Being a financial education wealth creation community, our cause is to empower multicultural communities across the country and spread the knowledge. The problem with communities across the country is we've lost our financial minds. We lost the ability to manifest the good that we desire. So it's time to get it back. And if you never had it, it's time to get it. Now, I'm here at our office, and we've been over some strategies tonight that I'm just so excited about. Some strategies, you get it right hot off the press tonight. Once again, gifts. I just gave you one. We got 90 days, MVET 90 Days 2020. We're going to issue out a challenge to individuals for 90 days to stay focused, where we're going to give you this awesome planner, this awesome workbook. It's going to teach you about your subconscious mind. It's going to teach you about frequencies. It's going to teach you about vibrations. You know, thoughts and vibrations are one and the same. I don't have time to go over it right now, but I'm telling you, do you really want to, listen to this, think things into existence? You really want to know that technique? We've got what we call the 13 principles of Think and Grow Rich strategy. We sprinkle Bob Proctor, who's a major advocate of manifesting, Jim Rohn, Earl Nightingale. I wish I had time to really share, but this is not the right time. It's the holiday season. Our whole goal, once again, is to let you know that you have something extremely important they call a choice. Our whole goal is to give you choices. So let's get back to the video as we talk about cash. That's the cash component of it. Cash flow over 40,000. Then let's look at my line of credit, 50,000. Then let's look at my business credit card. It looks like over 18,000. If you add it up, that's over $100,000. Okay, $100,000. But the business credit is strategically set up to a line of credit. It's also set up where it's a business card, but this is an important piece. It's under my bank, and guess what? It's not showing on my personal credit. What do you mean, Mr. C? If you get the right type of business cards, they should show under your entity, the right line of credit show under your entity. That means it doesn't affect your debt to credit ratio. I don't have time to get into that, but I'll give you an example. You got a $1,000 credit card. You go use $700, you only pay $20, pay the minimum. Now you're over that 50% threshold. It's going to bring your credit scores down. But if you got your business card and your business entity, say you use 60, 70% because you're running your business, it doesn't affect your personal credit. Other people's money, other people's efforts. You can set up your own bank, and you can have other entities, which I have. And we want to educate you. Write this down. Third weekend in January, I don't know what the date is. We're going to do a free, here's another free session for you. 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to bring Barry Menser in, Deborah Day in, my underwriter coordinator, Ryan. I'm going to bring John Allen in, who's going to help us with the business credit, which we're going to go over that tonight. I'm telling you, free. This first 90 days, we got free sessions, discounted sessions. Like we're doing a training in February 8th here in Long Beach, California, to the Marriott Hotel. We're going to bring this home, where we got January, then we got February, then in March we got another program that we're going to implement, day trading, and I'm going to get into that, Day Trading Investment Club, where we're going to educate you, a free training on that. Going to feature our head trainer, Cliff, also Miss Elaine Lang, who's going to educate on how we can use a platform that's free to teach people how to day trade and then transition to a higher level platform where you can really make some significant money, where we're dealing with a hedge fund in Hong Kong. I mean, 2020 is just going to be off the chain. We're going to launch this new Mastermind 2020 program, and we're looking for individuals who are looking for us. I'm not a convincing business, but once again, in order for things to change, you got to change. In order for things to get better, you got to get better. So if you really want to change, I suggest, if it's not our group, join a mastermind group. One of the things that they talk about in Think and Grow Rich, one of the principles is get together with a mastermind group. And if you're going to get together with a mastermind group, here's the ingredients I feel you need. You need the knowledge, you need the strategy, you need the resources. There's a lot of individuals who are educated out there, and they can definitely read and regurgitate what they read. Articulate. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not a spiritual leader in reference to a pastor or anything like that, but I believe in the theological and the scientific part, that when you put them together, you can manifest wealth. All I know is I've been with some of the top people out there, and that money, they taught me how to attract money. My problem wasn't attract money. My problem was keeping it. When I lost everything, when the economy went down, I lost everything mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, even lost my wife. I told myself it would never happen again. I told myself that I would put myself in a position to win. I called some of my mentors, one of them being Les Brown. He said, you know what, in order to give back, you got to give back. And I said, I thought I was. He said, it's not enough. So I had a goal of doing so. I got into a program, became vice president, a great company. At this present time, 11,000 people responsible for my income, retired for that particular company because I had a vision. And the vision was MVET, Mind, Vision, Energy, and Technology. As I started learning about energy and manifesting energy into its physical realm from some of the top teachers, information I was able to use to build a business in a bank, whether it's MVET Way with a business in a bank, or Community Empowerment Movement Network with a business in a bank, or Dream Vision Nation with a business in a bank, and incorporating. But now it's time for me to really teach. Really teach. And create other teachers, other educators, other coaches, and put them in a position to spread this information on. Documentation beats conversation and it's business credit. And this is what we're going to show you at the training. And as I mentioned, I have many, many more. Let's keep it simple. If somebody's going to show you about money, they better show you a stack. I show my stack. You see a Wells Fargo account, you see Dream Vision Nation, right? And then I say I have many, many more, right? Many, many more, meaning other accounts. Make sure the person can show you their stack. That's the key. You see Dream Vision Nation? Here you go. Dream Vision Nation Chase. DVN Education Chase. POV Wealth, U.S. Airways. Dream Vision Nation Key Bank. Robo Bank, DVN Education. That's a personal. Dream Richly, American Express. That's personal. POV Wealth, American Express. That's personal. That's personal. That's personal. No. Dream Richly, Capital One. Dream Vision Nation, U.S. Bank. That's personal. That's personal. AZ Consulting, BBVA Compass. DVN Education, Bank of America. That's personal. POV Wealth, Advantage. Chase Slate, that's personal. B of A, that's personal. City Preferred, that's personal. B of A, that's personal. These are nice little stacks. If they can't show you their stack, don't listen to them. We spend our time listening to people who ain't got no stack. Before you take advice from somebody, you walk and take 10 steps back. Here's the technique. You put your 2 fingers on your chin and look at them and say, do I want what they have? And if the answer is no, don't listen to them. Let's keep it simple. If somebody's going to show you about money, they better show you a stack. I show my stack, over 200,000. Documentation beats conversation anytime.
Or $50,000.
$69,000.
$95,000.
More than $18,000.
$27,000.
20, close to $30,000.
$32,500.
$36,000 in
$150,000.
$103,000.
I've received over $100,000. Collectively, my family and myself, we have received over $200,000.
Rich people use debt to leverage investments and grow cash flows. Poor people use debt to buy things that make rich people richer.
Ask me how. Once again, through education, through enlightenment, through exposing different information to multicultural communities across the country. So we're going to jump right into the program and let's elaborate on what's happening. Our goal is to help everyone today, tonight, get funding for their dream and vision. Now, also, it's Christmas. We know some folks need some extra money. How about if you referred somebody to the program and was able to make $250? Let's say they got funded and we gave you $250 for the referral. Once again, when we are focusing on circulating the income. And listen to this. You might have heard of circulating money. You've got a circulation of physical currency. How about a circulation of spiritual currency? Think on that for a second. Currency that comes from inside out instead of outside in. We're going to teach you about spiritual currency as you become part of our program. This is big. The Federal Reserve has made available $1.4 trillion to banks. The banks are now making it available to multicultural communities across the country. And as a financial education, wealth creation community, we have access to give out the money. This money is not going to be around long. Have them apply now. All they have to do, listen to this, all they have to do is fill out a free application and pay for their credit report. Many credit challenge clients will be accepted. This is so important. I'm not sure if you're aware, there's going to be a major downturn in our community. And he or she has the mindset and the money has the power. Mindset and the money has the power. So our whole goal is get access to this money. And if you notice, it talks about 1.4 trillion. Well, we got a program, it's called the 660 Second Chance Credit Program, Second Chance Credit Funding Business Funding Program, where because they're getting this money out, the criteria has gone down a little bit, actually a lot, because you're talking about a 40-point differential. But that window is closing very, very quickly. So it's our job to educate individuals who are out there who are looking for the money and put them in a position to know you can get a second chance. This program that I'm going to read in a minute, it's set up to put people in a position to win. So individuals who have 660s with a few blemishes on it. I'll give you an example. You can even have a bankruptcy that at least 2 years old, as long as you haven't had any inquiries, maybe in the last 90 days. And, you know, I allowed Deborah Davis, Executive Director of Business Funding, and Barry Mensa, who's the Chief Operating Officer, to give you the intricate details on it but it is a program that we all can take advantage of. It's not going to be around long. That window of opportunity is closing, so we got to pass the word on. So let's elaborate on how that works. 25,000, 400,000 business into communities across the country. Ask me how, credit issues, no problem. It starts with the 660 Second Chance Funding Program. 660 Second Chance Funding Program, finally, small business owners can get the credit they need at reasonable rates with much easier credit requirements. We have several options available that can provide working capital to a wide variety of businesses. In fact, the business owner's credit score can be as low as 660 on major credit bureaus. Faster and easier. Listen to this. Programs for all credit levels. True business loans with fixed interest and fixed payments. Not a merchant's cash advance. No upfront costs or prepayment penalties. Loan funds can be used for any business purpose. Simple online applications. Real estate investors all day, every day. I'll give an example for real estate investors out there. Say you get a fixer up or REO, short sales, whatever you need, and you need money for a down payment. You can come in and get the down payment. Number one, if when you got your bank, one of the lines of credit has 0% interest rates. So not only doesn't it show on your credit, it has 0% interest rates. It could last 6 to 12 to 18 months. Business funding. Our business funding program is just off the chain. So you take the money, bang. You get your properties, and while you're fixing it, doing whatever you got to do, you don't have to worry about that extra money based on the interest rates. So a 90-day project that might take, some of you, I know you're great, you can do it in 30 days, you got it going on, but I'm just talking about that person who's, learning out there, or that person you get a deal just taking a while. You know what I'm talking about. It's the lower that monthly payment can be, the better it is. This is a great program for real estate investors. Or a down payment for a home, trucking industry, home-based industry, cell phone retailer, accountants, offices. We're looking at contractors, internet marketers, tax preparation office. Big right now. You tax preparers, you need that money so you can stop marketing, let them know you're out there. Auto dealers, travel agencies, and many more. It's all about the revenue stream of your business. We're going to help you also build your credit. This is important. And also we're going to help you build your wealth. Free application, $1 for your credit report could change your financial life. Free application, $1 for your credit report could change your financial life. Credit Challenge Program, 3 to 6 to 9 months. Credit Challenge Program, 3 to 6 to 9 months to get the money. Let's talk about that. The Second Chance Credit Builder Wealth Program. It's not just to take negative items off your file. It's to build your file to help you to create wealth. It starts with our Wealth and Rich newsletter. Our newsletter program, being a program on knowledge, with the newsletter, you get complimentary services. And this program is one. What is the Second Chance Credit Builder Wealth Program? These are some questions you might have. What is your investment in you to get you qualified to benefit from the Second Chance Credit Builder Wealth Program? How long does it take for me to become qualified to benefit as a participant in the program? First, the Second Chance Credit Builder Wealth Program is complimentary with the newsletter subscription. It's designed to evaluate your credit profile and identify those areas in your profile that need rebuilding in order to meet the 660 Second Chance Funding Program qualification requirements. This is big. Look at that piece. We're building your credit to get you the money. We're building your credit to get you the money. You have your own Second Chance Wealth portal, which not only provides financial education, quarterly financial newsletters, but also updates you on the progress and improvement of your credit profile. This is new. We're introducing this in 2020. The Second Chance Wealth portal. Mind with the M for MVET, Vision with the V for MVET, Energy, E for energy, and T for technology. Introducing our Mastermind Technology, Mastermind 2020 Technology, our wealth portal. Every 90 days, you'll receive a wealth portal second chance blueprint detailing the results of your past 3 months and what needs to be accomplished in the next 90 days. Also, your Second Chance Wealth portal will notify you of changes in your credit profile and provide alerts as you meet your program goals for qualifying for the 660 Second Chance Funding Program. Complimentary, this is what you get with the newsletter subscription. Complimentary Second Chance Credit Builder Business Funding Coaching. I'm giving you business funding coaching right now. In 3 weeks, and third week in January, you're going to get more business funding coaching. Personal, which is free, by the way, that's complimentary. Personal and Business Wealth Success Blueprint, accounting software and support, identity protection. Identity theft is one of the fastest growing issues in America today with your wealth portal. Here's a look at the wealth portal. I'm excited about this. We're introducing this on the first. Say within this program, all that stuff that we said you're going to be able to get, but the simplicity of it, first goal is to get you to 640, and then get you to 660, and then to get you to 700. If you look on here, it talks about an advanced simulator report. What we do with this advanced simulator report, this is individuals who want to expedite the process. We do a real estate pool, which is from a brokerage company, something like that. And then we put this simulator. What I like about this simulator, it really breaks down what does it take to get your scores higher. This is an advanced program, like you might need an authorized user, you might need to pay a charge-off off or what have you. Well, we've taken this advanced simulator program and put it into the electronic piece, which is this whole piece. So you got two options, the advanced, and you got this that most people are taking advantage of, because obviously this is $300 or $400 or $500. You got to pay $199, which is discounted. But you don't need to do this with the program I'm showing you now. But the reason why I'm explaining this is because the technology behind this came from the simulator. So now we have an electronic simulator program, very inexpensive. We're going to get into that, which is set up to get you to 640, which is set up to get you to 660, which is set up to get you to 700. It's all automated. The technology is off the chain, off the chain. I'm excited about that. Credit Challenge, only $299 down and $99 a month to change your financial life. $299 down to get in the program, $99 a month. People are paying that all day, every day. Now listen to this. This is very important. 2 for the price of 1. One person comes in for $299. The other person come in for $99. And the person comes in for $99 doesn't have to pay for at least 30 days. Now, we won't start the program, but we can get them in, sign the applications, get everything done, get them in the wealth portal. Then once they pay the $99, they can get started. So that means the second person saves $299. Not finished with it. Program yet. What do you mean, Mr. C? That's a great deal. Let's take it to a whole nother level. You ready? You ready? Not 2, but how about 3 for the price of 1? January 1st to January 15th. 3 for the price of 1. Now let's examine this for a second. That's a $598 savings. Somebody called me the other day who heard about the program and said, well, what if I come in for 100, my other 2 buddies come in for 100 apiece? Well, yeah, it has to go under one credit card, so if they give you the money and you put it in, yes, you in. 3 for the price of 1. And then after January 15th, for the rest of the year, not the rest of the year, the rest of the month. It's not, whew. For the rest of the month, 2 for the price of 1. So you get all that, and then each person, the other two individuals pay $99. We can get in and rock and roll, make things happen. But there's more. I can show you how signing a free application, you can also make some money. So let's get into this. With $99, you can start the $99 a month newsletter subscription. You can make money to help pay the loan. You can make money to help pay the loan. Listen to this. The MVET Way, Mind, Vision, Energy, Technology, join our cause, billions in funding for small businesses and investors of multicultural communities across the country. Would you like to join the cause? When our clients do a free affiliate CTI application and join our mastermind group, they can make mastermind bonuses. I'll give an example. When you financially empower your community, you financially empower yourself, make $100 every time someone you introduce to the community that pays $2.99 and introduce somebody else, you can make $30 to $50. Let me break that down. Let's say, for example, you sign a free application. Free application, can we say free application? Become what we call a CCTI. Let's say you invite somebody to the program, they pay $2.99, you make $100. Then we have an indirect program where if you attend one of our chapter calls every Thursday for like 30 minutes or so, do your production report, you can get what we call an indirect income. Just a 30-minute call now allows you to make money off other people's efforts. That's big. Why? For example, say you get me involved, I go sell $99, you make $30. Let's say you get 12 people on your team, now you make $50. Think about that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, that's $600 off of other people's efforts by just signing a free application. Plus, I'll educate you on how to turn that into a business and even get tax write-offs on that. So you got your job and you got your business and you're creating extra income, and eventually your business should be able to take over your job. But now you have multiple assets. I'm talking about your dream and vision, your passion and purpose. And if you already have a dream and vision, passion, purpose, you're already doing your business, create another asset and empower the community. And that's part of the mindset, give back to get back. If you have the mindset of giving people money, what are you going to receive? You know the answer, money. I'll say that. If you have the concept, see, we have this spiritual knowledge that we're aware of where consciously you say things, but subconsciously you don't do it. Your subconscious mind is a loyal foot soldier, so we got to restructure that. That's why I'm excited about this 90-day challenge, this mastermind 90-day challenge where we're challenging people to strengthen their minds in 90 days, where for 90 days we're going to have morning sessions at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where for 1 hour you can get on our call with our workbook, and we're going to really educate you on how to take control internally, to take control externally, where right now you're focusing on the 5 senses, what you see, what you smell, what you touch, what you hear. See, smell, touch, hear, taste. Well, we should be focusing on the 6th sense, which is connected to infinite intelligence, which is connected to the super subconscious mind, some people call that, or the I am. That connects to the 6th sense, that connects to the subconscious mind, that connects to intuition, where now you're hearing or feeling, because it's not always hearing a voice, it's a feeling, it's intuition. You know what I'm talking about. So you can take that same intuition and make money. But if you go online, go look at what successful people all say. They follow what they call their gut. That's why they're successful. 5% of the people know about this concept and utilize it frequently. 95% know about it but don't know how to utilize it to make money. Simple theoretical example. So launching in 2020 our VIP 300 community coach training investor programs. Now, you sign a free application. We call it wealth benefits. $99 a month. We're going to help you build your investor stack. You're going to earn while you learn. 96 60-second chance funding program, $25,000 to $400,000. Day trading and day trading investment club. That's right. We've got a free training in March. I'm excited about that. Community real estate investing resources, team building, residual income, business funding, success bonus. This is all for $99. We're starting a mastermind group. Now, let me tell you something. I would highly suggest being in a mastermind group. Highly suggest. If it's not ours, find one. Why? Because it's great to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And find one that got resources. Meaning they can get you money, they can help you make money, they can help you create assets. To me, that's the best one. Because now everyone's working collectively and they're empowering themselves and empowering other people as well. That's my personal opinion. So we got our own mastermind group. I'm an MVET Wealth Mastermind Group website back office. We're going to introduce this in February. I mean, this is off the chain. It has the lead capture page with CRM, accounting software, payroll system, electronic wallet. This is going to be introduced in February. Team reports, business funding application, production sheets, second chance credit builder portal, and much more. In February, take this down. February 8th, we're going to be in Long Beach, California. We're going to go through the 90 days. We're going to go through the business funding program in January. Then in February, we're going to go through all these different concepts and ideas where we're going to meet. We're going to fellowship. On Friday, we're going to do a nice social where we're going to do a meet and greet. It's going to be at the Marriott Hotel here in Long Beach. Beautiful hotel. Then on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., we're just going to break down all this information and bring it home. And then in March, transition. We look at setting up the year in 90-day intervals, work quarterly, because that's what businesses do. January, February, March, first quarter. April, May, June, second quarter. July, August, and September. We call it seasons. And October, November, December. Seasons go by like this, but you can accomplish so much more than you did in 19 with the right assistance, the right program, the right team, the right mastermind group. That's my opinion. So you get the second chance credit builder wealth portal and much more. Here's the wealth portal for the CCTIs as well as for our customers. We talk about 3 for the price of 1. It's all built on the 13 principles of Think and Grow Rich. And why do we do this? For financial education, wealth creation, and asset accumulation. Knowledge, strategy, resources, tools, execution builds wealth and riches. Here's a great testimonial. This is Pastor Darlene got 40,000, got 4 units, 20 bedrooms, assisted by Deborah Day. Tammy got an awesome new vehicle. Look at the testimonials at the top. Hassan, 157,529. Deshaun, 132,357. And we talked about Pastor Darlene, 40,000. This is in 19. What's going to happen in 20? The only problem with those testimonials is you're not there yet, but that's going to change, right? I'm looking to create new testimonies. I've been doing business funding since 2002. I lost everything when the economy went down, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, even lost my wife, had mentioned earlier. Now it's time to go with a team of people who are well educated to take things to a whole nother level. Like I said, we're looking for people who are looking for us. Multiple revenue stream businesses that we talk about. I'm going to show on February 7th how you can make a $375 yearly investment total over a period of time. I'm going to show you this. We talked about the $100. This is a good piece I'm going to show you. We talked about the $100, talked about making $50. We got business funding, how you refer somebody to the program, $50,000 client, you make $500. Anybody who pays the $99, you're making money off of that. So you got your day trading, your real estate investing, but don't sleep on this $20 compound income. What do you mean? Let's say, for example, this is you get me involved, and you get 12 of me, 12 Mr. C's. Now, 12 Mr. C's are working on his 12, right? And you're getting $20 off of Mr. C's effort. I can show you how, with a simple theoretical example, it's $11,000. Want to see it? Okay, here we go. We talk about making some money. Yeah, good. You know, one of the things we want to do is we talk about community empowerment. Can we say community empowerment? So this is where, when you have community empowerment, that's when you create your own currency. When you create your own currency, it's based on other people's money. Mr. Mensa talked about other people's money, right? Well, who said we can't do the same thing? And if you notice, it's available, the knowledge is available. It's not what we can do, it's what we can do what? Duplicate. Why don't we duplicate what the banks do? Why don't we take the money, make it available to the people, but then put them in a position to win? Not just give them the money, but put them in a position to win through knowledge. You've heard me say the knowledge industry right now is growing. It's predicted to be $1 billion a month industry. So when we talk about other people's money, well, how are you able to do that? Well, we have access to over 100 banks across the country where we're able to give individuals anywhere from $25,000 to $400,000. And as you know, the economy is going down. Some people say it's going to crash. Well, what does that mean for us? That means success. Why does that mean success? Because we got our own currency. Why? Because it's affordable. Can we agree that when you pay $299, is that affordable for your dream and vision? Yes. And also, when you pay $99 a month, is that affordable for creating income? Sure is. That $299 is what we call an I Am MVET newsletter. That newsletter is built on the industry that's growing each and every day, is the knowledge industry. Yes. Why? Because with our newsletter, it has knowledge, it has information that has you grow in a variety of different areas, whether you're hearing from Mr. Mensa or whether you're hearing from the other leaders who are in the infrastructure. They're bringing what they call specialized knowledge to the industry. If you listen to Napoleon Hill, what does he talk about? Right. Specialized knowledge. You understand? So this infrastructure was built on the 13 principles of Think and Grow Rich. So if we have specialized knowledge, also we have knowledge in reference to currency. Taking a little and creating a lot. Taking a little and creating what? A lot. Taking a little and creating a lot. That's why they talk about other people's efforts. Other people's efforts. Yes, other people's money, other people's efforts, where we can do a little and get a lot. Once again, we talk about our community coach, trainer, investors. What's this word investor? We have to invest in the most important person, which is yourself first. And then after you invest in yourself, then you can invest in your community. They say a drowning person can't help a drowning person. So you got to help yourself. That's why we have other people's money, where you can take this money and circulate it, not go spend it on frivolous things, but spend it on something that you believe in, which is your dream and vision, which is your passion and purpose. But then we create an income while you are investing and learning your craft. How about if we create an income that will help you pay for the money that you receive from the bank, but also put you in a position where you can have extra? Can we say extra? So how does that work, Mr. C? Well, once you get the newsletter subscription, you're able to utilize it, but also help somebody else make money. Or you can share it with somebody and make some money as well. So let's say, for example, you share the newsletter, they purchase it for $199, you make $100. Can we say $100? But also you put yourself in a position where when they pay the $99, you also make $20. Can we say $20? Now let me show you how the efforts of other people, they call it compound income, can put you in a position to grow. So for example, you're helping other individuals make money who are community coach, trainer, investors. We call them CCTIs. We have a wealth building program. We call it the $99 Operation Wealth Program because it builds income. We talk about builders income. We're looking for builders. So with our builders income, I'm going to give you a simple theoretical example. Can we say simple theoretical example? example? Let's say, for example, you have 12 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, each one of those individuals also get 12 individuals in as well. But you get $20 off of other people's efforts. So they got 12, you got $20 off the 12. Does that make sense? Yes. So what does that accumulate? $240. So $240 times 12 is $2,880. Well, I need to know more. Well, I tell you what, on December 6th, we're having a free event here in Long Beach, 5150 East Pacific Coast Highway, where we can really break down and give you the knowledge of compound income. I don't think you learned compound income in elementary school, did you? No. High school, did you? No. College, did you? No. Well, if this is what it takes to be rich or get an understanding of how to be rich, how come we haven't been taught how to be rich? You understand? So we can flip it. We can get a new mindset and a new skill set because we can grow once we get a motive to grow. I think making money is a good motive, right or wrong, especially if you need it. If you're dealing with last month's bills with this month's paycheck, I think you need that, right or wrong. Now look at this. That's 2,280. Let's say you duplicate that again because it's not what we can do, it's what we can. So let's say 2,280, we do it again, 5,760. That's just 12. There's something spiritual about 12. Yes, it is. Yeah, you got what I'm saying? When you have the I am and you put MVET behind it, that means the I am and you put mind, vision, and energy and technology behind that, there's something special. Now you add another 2,080, now it's 8,640. Compound income, a little bit of a lot. J. Paul Getty said it's better to get 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of your own. You guys, and then you add another 2,880. That's $11,520 a month off of other people's efforts. So now you got the bank's money, you got your passion and purpose, you got some money to pay the bank's money that you borrowed until your passion and purpose makes money, and then you have extra. How many of us love extra? And if your extra happens to be $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $11,000 a month, how you doing? Great. Like to thank Mr. Mensa, did a great job. Give him a hand. Wow, that brother was dropping some jewels. Who's that guy? Mindset, skill set. And believe it or not, yeah, that's the technology part. That's the simple theoretical example. But when you put the theological piece, put the I am, you put infinite intelligence, that can be easily manifested. That's not hard. I got over 11,000 people on my team in another company, and that just didn't happen. I was taught this strategy on how to do that, and I'm going to show people the same strategy. On February 8th, for example, it's $149 for the program. It's normally $500, $500 a day. It's a one-day program. I'm going to share something. If you're listening to this video, you know who shared this with you. Anybody who pays $99 by the 31st, you get in. So you already. It's a $500 program. You find a way to pay $99. You're in February, but you got to give it to the person who invited you down. Now, let's say you don't make it by the 1st, this recording, you see it's after the 1st, I'm going to still take care of you. $129 by the 21st of January. But then after that, it's $149. You're still saving a ton of money, close to $350. I'm not sure when you're going to see this recording. It's going to be in Long Beach, the Marriott Hotel. It's going to be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then on Friday, we're going to have a meet and greet. Come on down, meet me, meet some of the leaders. So we got January, February, and March all set up. We're strategically looking to empower people. I'm excited about the 39 and under Future Millionaires. We're going to be introducing that. VIP, we talked about our Morning Mind Masterclass, testimonials, documentation, beach conversation, 2 second chance credit builders for the price of one. But guess what? You got 3 for the price of one. So you got the better holiday sale than you see right here. You see that? 2 second chance credit builders for the price of one. I'm saying 3. And that ends January 15th. So get with the person who invited you on this. And after the 15th, from the 16th to the end of the month, we will do 2 for the price of one, which is still a great deal. It's an incredible deal. So that's our program. I hope you learned something. I know there's a lot of stuff that I shared tonight. You might be a little bit overwhelmed. I get it, but get with a person who invited you on there. Or if you see this out there and in streaming land, 424-277-0572, 424-277-0572. We can really empower you in 2020. Also, we can help you get the money in 2020. But it's mindset first. If you chase money, you never have it. If you chase personal growth, you're sure to obtain wealth. So don't forget, wait a minute, I'm going to show you this real quick, real quick. I'm going to give you the inside track to this right here. I started the show with this, and I want to share this with you. This is the workbook, Ask Mr. C, MVET Mastermind 2020, Imagination to Affirmation to Manifestation, 90 Days of Free Morning Mindset Gift, starting in January 6th to be specific. It's free, it's free, it's free. I tell you what, you give us 90 days and you stay consistent with the process. A lot of people going to be working out, joining gyms. A lot of people going to look, whoa, hear that police station, police car. Gave me the jitters for a quick second. But maybe that's that siren saying, wake up, wake up. This is, it's apropos. This is in order for things to change, you got to change. Woo, 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 woo. In order for things to get better, you got to get better. Woo, 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 woo. Got to take the signs. That's infinite intelligence. It's working. But we're really excited. I'm just having fun. We're really excited to help take 2020 by storm. And we got 90 days. I'm telling you, give it 90 days. We're going to give you what we call a paradigm shift. We're going to restructure your subconscious mind. Yeah, it takes for people on the West Coast to get up a little early, but it's worth it. It's free. Free workbook, free concepts. And you got the business funding training in January, third week in January. Then we got the discounts on our training in February. Then we got the day training. We got just a whole bunch of stuff. New technology. And you got an opportunity to get on the ground floor. Phones are ringing too. That's telling me I got to get out of here. 3 types of individuals in this world. People make things happen, people watch things happen, and people say what happened. We're looking for people who make things happen. That's a call saying, let's make things happen. Be blessed. We'll see you at the top.